missed it. This was just a few moments ago, and
the timing was off on the first one. The second one was on the money. Look at that. Wow.
Yeah.
Boom.
When Madiba's head goes down, you know that he's in trouble.
Feet from underneath him. He was out. He was definitely out. You saw that in the response afterwards. He came back to life.
He's such a threat, this Cole Henning, to this division.
He then went after the fight.
You see, he was thinking about it.
He was still in there by the looks of things.
I mean, up next for him, obviously now, as he continues to climb the rankings. What do you think? Title shot, what are we looking at here? Another one more?
I'd like to see maybe one more from him. I think he, coming off the back of the loss, I think he needs some good cage time, good experience inside there. And then give him an opportunity. I think he's deadly for anybody. I said that he's a guy that's super exciting. He has a very good skill set. I mean, he's unbelievable on the feet. And the funny thing is, he has remarkable jiu-jitsu as well.
Yeah, look, he's put the division on notice, that's for sure. What a performance from Cole Henning, making EFC history for the fastest time ever. Now, in terms of Constantia, I beg your pardon, Capital. That's where we all stay when we're here at EFC. Get the best rates at the Capital. Book online and save at thecapital.co.za now. Don't go anywhere, folks. We're so excited after seeing that knockout. We're getting a bit carried away here. We don't go anywhere. We'll have more action right here at EFC 91. We'll see you in a few.
EFC 92 in 2022 kicks off with an action-packed fight card of exhilarating proportions as Luke Young Gun Michael takes on Pupanga Fireboy Trezor for the middleweight championship. JP Kruger returns to put a stop to the rise of Roy Lacolo, and fan favorite Gordon Rage Rudman goes head-to-head with the controversial Conrad Conti Siapi. EFC 92, Saturday 5 March. Broadcast and ticket details at EFCworldwide.com. Up next is the co-main event at EFC 91, the featherweight championship bout between Ronaldo Exton and August Kayambala. Bet on this fight plus all your favorite sports with World Sports Betting. Go to WSB.co.za now. World Sports Betting. Bet with the best.
Welcome back, everyone. The action continues here at EFC 91. Experience the value of quality, balanced mineral water with Aquavita. Pure, hygienic mineral water with 0% heavy metal content. Aquavita, get more out of life. Now, in terms of the action, it really has been hotting up. After seeing that knockout by Cole Henning, EFC history. It's just whet the appetite for what still has to come. August Kaimbala up against the reigning champ in Ronaldo Exen. Let's talk about Exen. Gareth, he is a guy that surprised us in his previous fight.
Yeah, super tough. He's resilient. He's able to control his opponents in an exceptional way. Good power. Unbelievable jiu-jitsu and striking. August Kaimbala is so strong, so unorthodox, and he's very, very unpredictable. He poses so many problems for guys. I want to see how Exen handles this. I'm very excited about this fight. Disappointed it's not a title fight.
Yeah, unfortunately, Kaimbala missed weight, so this will not be a title fight, but still promises to be a fiery and spicy affair.
The Guerrero from Brazil, Ronaldo Exen, returns to African shores to defend his EFC strap against the continent's most dangerous barista, DRC's August Kaimbala. After putting a stop to the relentless reign of Iga Cabeça, Exen launched his name into the record books, and that is exactly what August is looking to do tonight. In a hard-fought battle of wills, the barista from the DRC secured a title shot by defeating one of the most notorious fighters in the division, and he will need to bring more to the hexagon than he did previously if he is to dethrone the South American Warrior King. Can the Brazilian Guerrero defend his championship status, or does the DRC's barista have what it takes to reclaim what belonged to his fellow countrymen for ages? In the co-main event of EFC 91, it's Ronaldo Exen versus August Kaimbala. Brought to you by Rastonic.
Convict music. Gross.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, making his way out to the hexagon for the 8th time in his professional career. From Cape Town in South Africa, originally from the DRC, it's August Kaimbala, who's had a difficult weight cut. It's cost him dearly in terms of not being able to compete for the title, but he still has to show up and still put on a performance. He finds himself in the Spartacus prep zone. Spartacus Gin, the spirit of freedom.
Yeah, you get your opportunity at a title and then you fall short just because of weight. It's a tough thing. We don't know how that's going to affect him mentally. But he's a guy that's improved every time he gets in here. He shows a new array of skills. He becomes more dominant in areas. I like him. I think he's an exceptionally good MMA fighter. He carries a demeanor about himself. He trusts himself. I think this is a big test for him against the champ. I think it's a guy that I think can really take him to some difficult places, and I'd like to see how he handles that. I think it's a great opportunity to see how much he's progressed and what he's made of.
There's no doubt he's very exciting. You know, from a stand-up point of view, he has some serious power, quick hands. You know, it's about putting it all together, and we keep saying this. Once you can put all those moving parts together, he could be a phenomenal fighter. He's still realizing his potential at this point in his career, and he'll have to take some serious lessons out of this experience.
Yeah, look, he can only grow from it. He can only learn from it. He's got to understand that at stages he needs to make sure that he's a professional. I mean, that's part of your job. But putting that aside, you know, he's got a tough opponent in front of him, a guy who poses a serious threat. You saw what he did to Iga. Exen has the power to put him away as well. He has the wrestling, he has the jiu-jitsu. August has a complete skill set as well. I mean, this is a guy that had some good submission wins. He's had some good knockout wins. He's also had to eke out victories against Cole Henning, who he saw just blasted through his last opponent. There's some big questions here for August, and I think this is that fight. It's that fight that it's either going to take him to that next level, or he's going to go and have to back to the drawing board and improve himself.
Confidence is high. August Kaimbala, 3-fight win streak, but he's got a stern test on his hands. In the shape of the man from Brazil, from the Pitbull brothers, Ronaldo Exen. He is the reigning champ, has the gold, and put up quite the display against Iga Cabeça when a lot of people had written him off.
Yeah, look, it was an exceptional performance to get that win over Iga and become the champion. how much has he improved from then? He's been away for a bit. He's had an opportunity to go home, figure some stuff out, add to the skill set, develop himself more. And he was meant to come back and put that belt on the line. He definitely doesn't want to walk away here with a loss next to his name.
In time for summer here in South Africa. Finds himself in the Spartacus prep zone, introducing Spartacus Gin, a gin to take on the world. I think in that fight against Iga, he applied so much pressure so fast. He was so intense, it caught his opponent off guard. Is that fair to say? Just the sheer intensity that came what he came with at Iga.
Look, I don't think that Iga expected that kind of explosiveness and performance from him, and I think he did catch him off guard. He's now in a position where he's got to come up against a very tough guy. I mean, a guy that is probably the most physically strong on the roster in this division, a guy that has just as much power, he has the finishing ability. How does he cope with that, you know? Does he stand and trade? Does he take him on the feet? Does he take this to the ground and make this a ground game? I'm very interested. This is going to be an unbelievable fight.
Unfortunately, as it stands, it's Exen who has more to lose tonight, even though this is not a title fight.
Yeah, well, you know, you don't want to be in the position where the fight gets changed to a 3-rounder. It's not a title fight anymore. You lose the fight, but you still walk away as a champion. It can be damaging for your confidence.
This fight's brought to you by Restonic Mattresses, supporting dreams since 1938. On the world sports betting tail of the tape, and considerably older, is Exen over his opponent. That's 9 years the difference. He has a 1-inch height advantage, but it is a reach advantage of almost 3 inches. Enjoyed by Kaimbala. Time now for the official introductions with Khotso Bilal Ramapo.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of EFC 91. 3 rounds in the EFC featherweight division. Introducing first, in the red corner, a boxer with 5 wins, 3 losses. He stands 5'8", weighing in at 148 pounds, fighting out of Cape Town, South Africa. I give to you, August, the Barrister